The city never sleeps, and neither do I from my window. The rain paints the streets in shades of slick, shimmering black. Every drop that hits the glass is like a tiny hammer, chipping away at the silence. Tonight, the city has a new secret, a new story whispered on the wind. It landed on my desk this morning, in the form of a faded photograph and a desperate plea. Her name was Luna, a Persian cat with eyes the color of emeralds. Gone, vanished into the concrete labyrinth like a puff of smoke. The dame who brought me the case, Luna's owner, had left a scent of lavender and fear in my office. It clings to the air still. This city, it's a predator. It chews up the innocent and spits out the bones. But I'm a predator too. My name is Jet. I'm a detective. And I find things. My first stop is always the gutter level, where the truth crawls and hides. Down in the alleys, the air is thick with the smell of damp refuse and broken dreams. The shadows here have eyes. My first interview is with Buster, a bulldog who runs a so-called information service from the back of a fish market. He's all jowls and suspicion. He claims he hasn't seen a high society cat like Luna in weeks. Said she wouldn't last a minute down here. He's lying, of course. His left ear twitches when he lies. I leave him with a warning and the feeling that I'll be back. Next, I find Rico, a ferret who knows all the secret passages, the tunnels beneath the streets. He's nervous, his whiskers trembling. For a price of 10 of premium sardines, he tells me he saw Luna. She wasn't alone. She was with a tall shadow, a figure he couldn't make out, heading towards the old cannery district by the docks. He said she looked scared. The city is a web, and I'm starting to see the threads. The cannery district is a graveyard of rusted metal and shattered windows. The only sound is the mournful cry of the foghorns out on the bay. The salt in the air stings my nose. It's the kind of place where stories end. I move silently, a shadow among shadows. That's when I see it, glinting under the pale moonlight filtering through a grimy window pane. A locket, small, silver, shaped like a half-moon. I've seen it before. It was in the photograph, resting against Luna's white fur. I pry it open. Inside, there's no picture. Just a tiny, tightly folded piece of paper. My paws are clumsy, but I manage to unfold it. It's not a letter. It's a ticket. A one-way ticket for a cargo ship, the Sea Serpent, leaving at dawn. And there's another name on it. Silas. A tomcat with a reputation as long and dirty as the docks themselves. Suddenly, the pieces click into place. This wasn't a simple disappearance. This was an escape. I find them on the pier, just as the first hints of gray are bleeding into the night sky. The Sea Serpent looms behind them, a metal monster ready to swallow them whole. Silas is there, a sleek Siamese with eyes like chips of ice. And with him, Luna. She doesn't look scared anymore. She looks determined. Silas tenses as I approach, but Luna places a paw on his arm. She explains everything. She wasn't taken. She was running away. Away from a gilded cage, from a life that looked perfect but felt empty. Silas was helping her start a new life, somewhere far away from the judging eyes of high society. My client, her owner, hadn't told me the whole story. They never do. They tell you the part that makes them look good. They tell you the part they want to believe. This city, it's full of cages. Some have golden bars, some are made of brick and steel, and some are built in your own mind. I watched them board the ship. I could stop them. I could make the call, bring her back to the lavender-scented prison she fled. But what case would I be solving? The one I was hired for, or the one that was real? Justice isn't always about following the rules. Sometimes it's about understanding the heart. As the Sea Serpent pulls away from the dock, its horn blasting a final deep goodbye, I turn my back. I'll tell my client that Luna is gone, lost to the city. It's a kinder lie than the truth she was living. The rain has stopped, and the sun is beginning to rise, painting the sky in soft shades of orange and pink. It's a new day. The city is waking up, full of new secrets, new heartaches. And I'll be here, waiting in the shadows. Because that's my job. To walk these lonely streets, to listen to the whispers, and to find the truth, even when it's not the one you were looking for. Thanks for tuning into my case file. Be sure to subscribe for more tailies from the city. Stay safe out there.